friends. Excuse me. Hello, Sabrina here, the Wellnes Warrior, coming at you in my little mobile ride. How are you doing today? I hope you all are having an awesome day. I'm out and about, as you can see, so that means I am mobile, and so I'm so grateful for that. But I wanted to come to you today to see what you've done and ask you if you've done something brave today. Yesterday was a day where I did something adventurous and did something out of my comfort zone, and then today I did another brave thing, and I'm asking you, did you do something brave? And what happens exactly when we do something brave? What's on the other side of that? And I kind of wanted to invite you to is delve into that and ask yourself, what if I actually do that? What if I confront myself? What if I do it? What if I commit and I go and I do that thing that scares me? What's going to be on the other side for me? You know, your success. And think about the success, and maybe let that draw you to, continue to go forward in the momentum to get you to your goal, where you want to go, to your big picture in life of changing things up, right? So a lot of times we have fear of confronting the things that scare us, delving deep into, what it is that's truly bothering me about, why can't I do what it is that I want to do, the goal that you set out for yourself, that New Year's resolution where you wanted to lose weight. You said you're going to lose weight, and you were determined to, and you signed up for some program and got so many program meals or what have you, and you determined, I'm going to do this. But unless it was dished out to you, you're not able to do it. So why not? Why not the willpower? Why are you wondering where's the disconnect where, you're not able to control yourself and your cravings, and you let those little evil thoughts of, ooh, give me some chips and some all this nasty stuff that's not good for me. What is that about, right? Why can't you do that? That's a simple little goal and a decision, right? Hi, thank you for joining. What does Jeffrey say? We'll have to catch a replay. I'm getting something went wrong. We're having trouble playing this video. Oh no. Typical me. I get malfunction things. That's what I do sometimes with technical things. I have a way of breaking the system. Excuse me. So why I'm out and about today is I got to get my brain scan. Any of you that have been following for a car's pulling in, you see the headlights. That's kind of a good angle, isn't it? So, what a goof. There was a day that I couldn't look in this camera, you guys, and it wasn't too long ago. It was just a few months ago. I was crying in the parking lot after a really bad doctor's visit, trying to figure out what was here, and I wasn't able to write. So I was making my very first video in the car to myself because I didn't have anybody to talk to. I didn't feel like there was anybody to turn to. And I wasn't able to write with my hands anymore. My hands were crippled so bad because of the arthritis and the pain and everything that I couldn't write. I couldn't hold a pen, which was really pitiful because I'm an artist and a designer, and for me to be crippled and not be able to use my hands was really maddening. Go ahead and take my joints and the rest of the mobility away from me, but you take my hands? I mean, really? So, but we've dealt with it. And right now, I cannot tell you how much I've overcome just since last year. It's been amazing. Just the most beautiful journey ever. Anyways, why am I here? So yeah, brain scan, getting this scan done. I've got something going on with the hip, and we've been trying to eliminate it, but it's not just the hip. It's some kind of whatever with the that, and compression of nerves and things, and they just don't know why, so wanting to rule more and more out. So that's what we do, and we just take it in stride. Today I'm mobile, I'm able to walk, and I didn't use a cane, so I'm fine. Who knows what the brain scan shows, whatever. We'll just keep eliminating things, right? So it's no big deal. We all have things that we're dealing with, so how are we going to confront our day, Anyways, what was I going to say? I'm all over the place here because I had so many ideas. I've been wanting to talk to you all day, and so I like had everything set up to go, and I moved my phone so that I wouldn't have any issues, and that we could get to go where it was clean driving and I didn't have to worry about it. Had the cruise control set, but then the phone goes, ooh, this is too hot for us, where I had it set. Maybe it was by a, hi, thank you for joining me. It might have been by like a heater vent or something, because the phone got hot and the system crashed and it wouldn't do anything. So then I had to get on with my day. And you know, the old me, and I got almost stuck in that pattern of thinking again, and I caught myself really quick, such I'm so glad that things are communicating and firing, and I was able to handle myself in a rational, nice, clean, respectable way to me. But I almost got stuck in this cycle of thinking that I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't get very much done today. And heck, oh my gosh, I sure did. I am walking today. I was able to drive myself. I had an appointment, 2 appointments before this. So yeah, so it's okay that I didn't get to you straight away, you know, this morning. I meant to. It's okay if I'm scattered a little bit. That's all right. I'm still here and present, and I did a lot. So yay, pat me on the back, right? And we're all firing. Yay, no worries. So anyways, I just wanted to give you a little bit of encouragement to whatever it is that scares you. You know, I was worried, anybody else claustrophobic and enjoy the MRI things? Those things are horrible. Ugh. But you know, I've had so many of them now that I'm starting to kind of get used to it, and I was making melodies of the little different sounds that they get. Hi, thank you. MRI much, anybody? So anyways, I'm no longer afraid of my MRI machines. I've been able to conquer that fear of the noise and the invasion of the vibration through your body, and being able to feel like where it's scanning. It's the most bizarre thing. Anybody really sensitive and able to pick up on that kind of stuff? Eek. So anyhow, yeah, overcome my fear, and I've been able to challenge it, so it's no longer an intimidation to me. So that was a good thing. But even more so, there were things that have scared me, and only by confronting what scares me and have I been able to get power over it and get strong. And I'm so excited and so encouraged by it that I want to share that with you, that if there's anything that scares you, dig into it, figure it out. Don't just band-aid solution it. Don't just cover it up with another glass of wine or whatever it is. Oh, it's okay, I'm not feeling this, I'm not feeling this. You guys, you're band-aid solution in it, and it's not gonna fix it. The only way to fix it is dig deep, you know, and figure out where's that coming from. You know, it's serious. If you're gonna cover it up and mask it up, it might not come out that hole, but it's gonna come out another hole somewhere else. It's gonna erupt. So you have to really address the heart of the issue. And that's what I want to invite you to do, is just get in there, get into the guts and the gooky stuff, and because in the guts and the gooky is where you'll find your glory. In the guts and the gooky is the goods. You know, that's where you dig deep and you find out, what the fuck is scaring me? You know, what is it? What is it? And let's finally confront it. Let's do it. Why not? What if this is the last day of your life? What if it was? And you didn't do it, you didn't confront it, you didn't do that thing that scared you. Or maybe what if you were lying here in the hospital and, you know, they were told you've got one more day. And then you didn't confront any of the shit that is bothering you, anything that you didn't say or confront, any of the questions that you had that you wanted to ask but you were too afraid to, anything that you needed to say. What if you never said that, you know? Or what if it was your last day and you didn't say it? I invite you to do it. Do the stuff that scares you. What's going to happen what's going to happen? What's the worst thing that can happen if you do? And what's the worst thing that can happen if you don't? And are you willing to take that chance? I'm not leaving anything behind. If I've got something to tell you, I want to tell you right now. Straight truth, right? I don't want anybody to be led along, or, you know, life is serious and life is valuable, and I want to invite you to cherish the fuck out of it, people. Pardon my mouth, but not really. It's such a gift. So love yourself, love on one another, but value each other and value your time, and be straight and real and get to the heart of the issue. Don't band-aid cover things up. Don't gloss things over. Don't put things off. You know, today's it. This is it, the present. This is your gift, baby. So I want to invite you, if you're having issues, having the whole everything firing and working in order so that you can be strong and be tenacious about life and confront it head on with a smile and say, okay, whatever it is, I can handle this. I want to help you. I've got really easy way to the health assessment. You can find out where you're at. You ask me about it, I'll put a link in there for you. And we can get you straight. We can get you on the road to success so that you can confront things like a champion. I didn't used to be strong enough to do this on my own. I wanted to, but I had a missing link, and little did I know, I thought it was a brain issue. It wasn't really a brain issue. It was a communication with the gut issue. So now that I know what the issue is, I know how to handle it. And I want to, invite you to do the same thing. Find out what the issue is so that you can handle it. Because if you do not address what is in front of you, if you don't get to the ugly, you're never going to get to the glory. So you got to face that ugly, scary stuff. Look, it's getting dark in here. Should I turn my lights on? Ta-da! Is that better? Or does that cast a shadow on my face? Anyways, it's not really dark, but it's time to be getting to going home. Like I said, I'm out in public. Look at that. That feels kind of good. After that brain scan, feeling all those things around me, the invasion of the x-rays. I tell you, any sensitives? Because I really felt it. That was bizarre. Can't wait to go home and detox off of it and see and love my babies. But in the meantime, I want to invite you to do something that scares you. And take the what if. What if? What if this was your last day on earth and you never did that? Right? You never confronted your fears. You never looked into it. What if what you have to say could save somebody's life? Speaking of that, just recognizing that life is really, really valuable and cherished, and to love on your people. Because you don't know where they're at in life. If you have something nice to say to somebody, or just let them know that they're loved and they're valued. Because it could be, your little nice word could be the one thing that saves them. There's some people that are seriously on the edge. On the edge. People are hurting so bad, and it's so sad, and it breaks my heart because it doesn't have to be that way. I know what that was like because I was there. I was broken and sad, and I felt, and I still do feel, the pain of the world. And I know it doesn't have to be that way. I want to invite you to love yourself. I know that you don't feel like you're loved sometimes, but you are loved. You're valuable. And the only way to feel everybody else's love is to truly love yourself first. And that's not easy to do. It's taken me decades to get to this spot. And it keeps growing exponentially. Compounded interest, I can't even tell you. I am amazed and impressed each day how much stronger I feel and how much more empowered I am by the baby steps that I've taken in the growth. And I want to encourage you the same thing, whatever it is, whatever hump that you have to get over, look into it. All those little things mean things. All your body talks to you, right? It's telling you things. It's manifesting things in one way or another. You might not think that you have a disorder, but think about it. If your life's not in ease and things aren't running smoothly, then you're out of order. We've got a fine piece of machinery. This gift here is magnificent, the way that we are built, constantly creating and regenerating by the moment, so just be so mindful about what you're feeding and fueling yourself. My power fuel, this is my little glass, but if I'm cherishing it, I got my bottle of water, I'm prepared today, and fuel yourself, I got snacks. Don't ever rely on anybody to fuel your needs. Take care of yourself. Know that you have to be responsible and accountable for yourself. Just because everybody else is doing it doesn't make it right? The path, what do they say about the path being narrow? Sometimes that's it. Sometimes you have to lead the way. Sometimes you just have to listen to your gut, right? Your intuition, knowing when you go to reach for that stinking dessert or something. I used to reward or think that, I earned this, too. And ouch. When I found out all the things that I was allergic to, and I thought, I'm not going to deprive myself of that. I've already got enough that I'm depriving myself of. I had to start thinking of it as, it's not really, how am I rewarding myself by damaging myself? Because I might be eating that and thinking, oh yeah, this is so good, but it wasn't good for my body. It was coming out with joint pain and the memory loss and the migraines and the sinus infections, all that fun stuff. It's the not being able to bend my hands, all the neuropathy. It's funny how it says, don't eat that shit. You know, your body tells you things. So if you don't listen, it will just keep telling you things and making you, you know, I had excess weight on me that was just chilling. Things that they say, oh, that's just when you get older. That stuff's supposed to sit there. I'm telling you, girls, guys, you don't have to have that stuff, that extra stuff hanging off of you. Since I've been mindful of it, and body brushing and being mindful of it and loving on the areas that I was neglecting and saying, ooh, I don't like you. Instead, I loved it and I accepted it. And I start getting into communication with it and, you know, saying, okay, what is it? Again, what don't you like? What is it that's bothering you? What is it that's stopping you? But what if instead you flipped it? What if instead of hating on things, you said, ooh, okay, I love you. I want to invite you to love the things that you've tried to hate for the longest time. Get in touch with those things that have scared you, because it's magnificent on the other side. So anyways, I'm going to get going home. I've got one more stop before I go get to see my babies. So I just wanted to invite you. I've done a lot of scary things over the past few days, few months, few years, and it just keeps getting better. And little did I know, I mean, I was doing tons and leaps and grand things on my own, but it wasn't until I figured out about the whole mind-gut connection, brain-gut look at, and I'm still studying it, always studying. I'm trying to grab my book because I told you I'm traveling. This stuff is awesome. Learn about the connection. This is the mystery key of our whole body. And it's so beautiful to learn and once you know. So I'm not keeping my mouth shut. I'm going to share whatever I know. So here I am. Hopefully, you know, this strikes a note with you and you say, oh yeah, I heard about that. Or Sabrina, I need to a little bit know more about, here's my Yoda speak back as words, about what you're doing. Because yeah, whatever it is, I'm not hopped up on anything, guys. This is just life. So going through, you know, pharmaceutical free and happy and not afraid and confronting my fears and living fears, right, out loud. So I just want to encourage you to be able to do the same thing. Be brave, be bold, you know, be excited about what's around the corner. And don't be afraid. I keep playing with my hair because I want to go home. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Again, take the little survey that we have, the assessment, see where you're sitting at. There's actually a whole spectrum that we are. We can find out the little things because you might not think that you're suffering, but we are suffering in a lot of ways that you might not recognize. So let me help you get connected. Let me help you get the ball rolling. Let me help you put the smile in your face and the hop in your step, even when you're supposed to be down. So, you know, look at me, from wheelchair a couple days ago to cane to, you know, almost to hop skipping again. Yeah, so no worries, guys. It's all beautiful. So stay curious, stay bold, stay brave, and be excited about the crazy things that mystify you, because in there lies the answer. So I would just want to invite you to dig into the things that scare you, confront your fears, be bold, be brave, be adventurous, and we can do this. So spread some cheer, put a smile on your face, and again, thanks, sweetie, for watching and for tuning in. I'm just about done, so I'm wrapping it up, but thanks for tuning in. Anyways, yes, my love, I was just talking about confronting our fears and being bold and brave and adventurous, and, you know, shining the light on the things that scare you, because there lies the key to all the goodness. And that's what I want to deliver to you guys, is just all the things that I've been able to learn through all the fun adventures I've had so far. So anyways, going home because we're ready to go. Much love to you. Be bold, be brave, and I'll chat at you soon. So thank you. Good night. If this had any relevance to you, let me know. I'm going to quit getting inside the light and frowning, because you're seeing all of my landmarks, my age lines. What do you call those? That's okay. I'm not being critical. I'm not judging. I'm grateful to the body, right? You betcha we are. All right, stay back here. Okay. Love, love. Bye-bye. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Thank you, Manava. You're awesome. Okay, toodles, guys. Have an awesome night. Thanks for watching.